So I've just found out what brand values actually are, and I think you should too. So here's how Waking Dreams uses them. Brand values are not what I thought they were. They're not for making you look like a better person. No, they're actually for making faster decisions. I recently developed 4 for my video production company, Waking Dreams Media, and I'm going to explain my thinking behind them here. I always thought brand values were quite a fluffy corporate concept because, let's face it, they often are. At their worst, they're vague buzzwords that promise a lot to a broad audience while risking very little. Since large corporations are often the most visible, their brand values are how we shape our own understanding of the term. However, I found a redefinition that was quite effective for me, and it might be for you too. It is crucial to differentiate brand values and brand personality. Brand values serve as principles for decision making, while brand personality involves human traits used by customers to describe a company. Brand values aren't your mission, the what and the why, they're your how. And the cool thing is about being a small company with a narrow target audience like Waking Dreams Media is that we can have a specific set of implementable brand values. When brand values are seen as a decision-making framework, I believe adherence to these values significantly increases. They're not merely impressive words etched on a wall, but actually the driving force behind the choices that we make every day. I think this is a really cool concept, so I've developed 4 for Waking Dreams. But first, let's discuss some guidelines for creating effective brand values. I found it helpful to make them unique, memorable, actionable, finite, and timeless. So, 1, try to use a phrase of 2 to 4 words instead of a single word to ensure uniqueness and memorability. Number 2, combine verbs, adjectives with nouns to make phrases that are actionable. While the word kindness might make you feel all warm inside, I can't decide to shoot horizontal or vertical on social media by using that. Keep your guidelines timeless by refraining from mentioning specific tactics or activities. 4, finally, strive for 3 to 4 values in total for thorough yet efficient decision making. More might lead to repetition or conflicting decisions. Interestingly, entities like Y Combinator and Harvard Business Review recommend trios for optimal decision making efficiency. So, after scanning through a list of 30 of my personal guidelines, I arrived at 4 guidelines for Waking Dreams Media to run on. Number 1, Iterative Creation. Make something every day. The making will make it better. By the end, it will be the best. This is why we post daily and advise our clients to do the same. This recognizes that projects are not only about outcomes, but also about skills acquisition. We commit to a 4-week cycle of planning, shooting, editing, and publishing. We commit to honing our messages monthly because we know the rewards are infinite in the long game of business. Number 2, Voluntary Failure. It breeds long-term success, accepting stacking the no pile, as Seth Godin would say. You are never done, but you are always ready. Short-term results offer learning opportunities, and initial efforts in cold outreach or posting daily might lack positive feedback. By setting long-term goals, reframing failure as learning, and understanding that learning is intrinsic to any endeavor, we mitigate the fear of failure. Number 3, Constructive Honesty. And this is one that I stole from Ray Dalio. You are always honest about the shortcomings of yourself and your colleagues. However, you will always deliver this through thoughtful feedback on the most pragmatic way to move forward. This is why our monthly performance report include strategies to double down on success and rectify shortcomings. They are always honest. We don't just highlight what clients want to see because we want everyone to improve. You can only improve by taking ownership of failures. We will mention anything we believe we think you can do better. Similarly, we use programs like Canny to get feedbacks from our clients every month on how we can improve our service. Number 4, Venerate Focus. Cultivate concision, deep work and minimalism. Strive for clarity to save everyone's time. Uninterrupted work is more valuable than constant communication. This is why we practice inbox zero, archiving and starring, using a distraction list and making sure we do not multitask. Singular project goals, we focus on one thing every week that will improve our clients' results and our internal results. We believe in asynchronous communication. This is a fancy tech way of saying that if it can be put in a text message or an email, it's better than having a whole meeting about it. Looms over Zooms. And to take it a step further, if it can actually be done in a project management system, even better again. To summarize why I think this is a cool thing to do, you're adopting a decision-making framework. You actually unlock a transformative advantage there, in that you're not only building a tool that will help you streamline your processes and save valuable time, but they'll also facilitate making decisions that actually have exponential results. Frameworks that actually promote consistency, ensure that you're harmoniously working, minimizing conflict between all parties involved, and maximizing impact. So you're not just tweaking your trajectory with decisions, you're actually making monumental changes. So do you agree with this practice or disagree? Would it work for your company or industry? Let me know in the comments below. Also in the first comment, you will see a link to our newsletter. If you want to subscribe for weekly content tips, summarized and sent directly to your inbox, go straight there. Believe me, you won't have to scroll through these 10-minute videos for the best tips. Thank you.